I have decided to have same discussions I have with most of my clients on here because I realize we all need same advice and same experience. So if I get to share what I go through with certain people and you are on here going through the same situation and maybe you have experience, opinion, ideas to support, then you bring it on board so we learn from each other and we can heal ourselves through this whole TikTok, right? So today I had a discussion with one client of mine, a girl, and the whole thing was about how she has been in a relationship with this nice guy who she thinks love her, but the guy is not trying to become who she wants him to be by loving her right. It's like there've been a repetition in certain behavior which the guy cannot let go or stop. So she was worried because she can't leave the guy and she's going through it with him. And I think most of us go through this situation. But the truth is, a person cannot give you what they do not have. The man cannot give her what he doesn't have as a man. You know, most men feel unworthy inside them because of past trauma, because of saying things that was done to them in the past. They feel that void inside them, and the only way certain men validate that unworthiness inside them is by connecting to multiple women, which makes them feel that they are important, they are valued, they are recognized, right? So most men don't do this to the woman they are with to hurt them. They are not doing it because of you. If you ask a man, he will tell you that it's not about you. Yes, it's not about you, but it's something that he needs to do every single day to validate himself. So he wakes up to cheat with different people so that he will tell himself or feel that I am all that, because deep inside there's a void that needs to be filled. And that is what he uses to fuel that void inside him. So most men don't do that to hurt the woman they are with, but they don't have any option. Their only option is to do those things to feel important. Waking up, having different women calling him and chasing him makes him feel special because deep inside himself he is insecure and he doesn't feel worthy. So if you happen to meet with a person like that, it's not that they don't love you. Maybe they do. But what they are doing is to keep them going. So in as much as he loves you and wants to make you happy, he needs to make himself happy first. And that's the only way he think he can be happy. So in situations like this, no matter what you do or say, such man cannot change. And that's why they say that a man can only change if he decides to change. He can only change when he wakes up one day and tell himself that no, I'm tired of what I'm doing. I'm tired of not loving myself enough. And why I said he cannot give her what he doesn't have is in order for the man to love her, the man first needs to love himself. And the man doesn't love himself because For him to wake up every day, chase different women, sleeping with different women, not knowing what others are bringing to him, not knowing the risk he is putting himself in by always fighting with women, thinking he has betrayed them, being insulted by others, breaking people's heart, being cursed, being this and that. And he always have to wake up with that whole situation every day. If you think such man loves himself, won't he sit down to look at the things he is bringing into his life? A lot of men spend time with certain girls not because they love them, but just to validate their insecurity and unworthiness. So the only way he got to, or he can, is to chase different women. And if you notice, men that do these things don't just chase the woman, they brag with it because that's the only time they feel they are all that. So that man can only change when he wakes up one day and tell himself that enough is enough. I want to do something for myself. I think this behavior is bringing me more trouble, more issues, more disgrace, more curses than the void I'm trying to fix in here. And that is when a man can change, when he gets to the realization that no, it's enough, it's enough. I want to do better. So if you are a woman and you find yourself with such man, he is not doing it to hurt you. And you, the woman, you also have insecurity because a man gives. So when you are with an insecure man, he cannot give right. So he cannot love you right by giving you the love you want or you need. And you, the woman, you receive. So the woman that stays with insecure men are also insecure because in as much as the man is not giving you the right love, you are also taking the bullshit love he's giving you because you're insecure to know that you deserve better. You deserve more. So if you stay with a man for a period of time, going through all the stress and whatever he comes with, it's because you're also wounded. That's why you can stay with a wounded man. So the only option such a woman in this situation have is to leave the situation or relationship if she has what it takes and go and heal herself and giving herself the kind of love she deserves. Or she can just stay with this man whilst he take him as he is, knowing that I have a broken man and I don't have what it takes, the courage to walk away. So all I can do is accept him for who he is. And that's it, because if most men are given the opportunity and placing their ego somewhere, they will gladly tell the woman they love that please take me as I am, because they know they're hurting you, but they don't have what it takes to stop because they are validating themselves on their actions. And those actions are hurting people around them. And that's why they say, hurt people hurt people. So he is hurt. He is insecure. He feels unworthy. And that's why he's going through those cycles and hurting people around him, right? So sometimes it's not that these men, these women just want to hurt the people around them, but they don't have what it takes to heal themselves, to tackle whatever that caused that insecurity in them and handle it. So if you ever fall into such situations, your only option is to leave or accept it as it is.